When did a civilian completely misunderstand what you do in the military? I was home on leave, wearing my dress uniform to my cousin's wedding. This lady at the reception probably had a few drinks, comes up and starts gushing about how brave I am. "You must have killed so many terrorists," she says, loud enough for half the table to hear. "How many confirmed kills do you have?" I tried explaining that I was a supply clerk. My job was ordering toilet paper and MREs, not hunting bad guys. She wasn't having it. "Oh, you're being modest. All you special forces guys are so humble." Special forces? I spent my deployment counting inventory in air-conditioned warehouses. The most dangerous thing I faced was paper cuts from requisition forms, but she kept pushing. Started telling everyone I was a Navy SEAL, which was weird since I was clearly wearing army dress blues. Her husband joined in, buying me drinks, asking about secret missions. I kept trying to correct them. "Really, I just manage supply chains, make sure soldiers get their gear on time." "That's exactly what a covert operative would say," the woman whispered conspiratorially. "I understand. You can't talk about classified operations." The whole reception started treating me like some war hero. People lining up to shake my hand, thanking me for my service, asking for selfies. One guy offered to pay for my entire meal. Kid at the next table asked if I'd ever jumped out of helicopters. His mom shushed him, said I probably couldn't talk about it because it was top secret. Even the bride and groom got swept up in it. During their speech, they thanked me for protecting our freedom with your incredible sacrifice and bravery in combat zones. I'm sitting there thinking about my actual deployment. 8 months in Kuwait, air conditioning, 3 hot meals a day, Wi-Fi in my room. Biggest excitement was when the ice cream machine broke. My cousin's new father-in-law, a Vietnam vet, finally pulled me aside. "What's your actual MOS, son?" 92A, automated logistical specialist. He laughed. "Supply clerk." I figured. These people watch too many movies. He tried to help me explain, but nobody wanted to hear it. They'd created this fantasy warrior version of me, and reality was disappointing. The wedding photographer kept positioning me in action poses, wanted me to look battle-hardened for the pictures. I felt ridiculous. Worst part came during the bouquet toss. The drunk lady announced to everyone that they should let me catch it since I probably hadn't touched a woman in years because of all those dangerous missions. My girlfriend was standing right there. She was not amused. Drive home was awkward. She kept asking why I didn't just tell them the truth from the beginning. I tried. They wouldn't listen. What was I supposed to do? Ruin their fun? "You could have mentioned that your girlfriend was sitting at the same table." Fair point. Next family gathering, different relatives, same story. This time they were convinced I was military intelligence. Started asking about spy gadgets and secret codes. I learned to just smile and change the subject. "How about those local sports teams?" The funny thing is, supply clerks are actually crucial. Without us, soldiers don't eat, don't get ammunition, don't have fuel for their vehicles. Wars are won by logistics, not just trigger pullers. But civilians don't want to hear about inventory management and shipping schedules. They want Call of Duty stories and Medal of Honor moments. Had one guy at a bar insist I must have PTSD from all my kills. Kept buying me drinks, talking about how hard it must be to readjust to civilian life. The hardest part of my deployment was explaining to a colonel why his unit's toilet paper shipment was 3 days late. I told him. He nodded seriously. "That's the trauma talking. You're suppressing the real memories." Now I just tell people I was in communications. Still military, still important, but somehow less likely to trigger their action movie fantasies.